What is up, lads? Welcome back to Ladsfootyshow. I'm your host, Viejo here, my co-host.
It's your boy Hera.
And your boy Keeks.
We're back. First video
After a little break.
the Nations League. After the Nations League. Got a good victory week. Got to celebrate a bit more.
Took a little break, trying to recover from what went on. Hope you guys missed us. So we're back, boys.
Still haven't recovered.
We still haven't recovered, to be honest.
First European video since then. There was some good games today. Well, Barca versus Atlético Madrid in the Copa del Rey. Barca are through to the final. Any quick thoughts before we move on to the actual video? El Clasico Copa del Rey finals. First time since 2014.
Christ. Madrid won that one, correct?
We won the last two Clasico Copa del Rey
Well,
finals.
real quick, I think both teams deserve to be in there. Barca held it down against Atleti. Madrid came back like 3 times. That's just their DNA. It's in their DNA. Now, Barca owns Madrid, but Madrid in finals is another thing.
Do you guys ever watch Madrid games and like just know that they're gonna come back?
It's year after year.
Dude, I never even enjoy Madrid hate watch no more because I see them go down and you see the way they're playing the next 5 minutes and you're like, oh yeah, give them another 10 and they're gonna fucking score. They're gonna take the lead. They're gonna score 2 goals.
You just
every single time, bro.
Clasico final though.
Madrid don't lose finals, I heard.
You don't. The last two Clasico Copa del Rey finals, Madrid won them too. Oh, so we'll do a preview. We're gonna do an early preview right now. I think it's gonna be in Sevilla.
Barca's comfy there. I think Barca 2-1. Get it out the way already.
I think it goes to extra time. I think it goes to extra time.
I think Barca 2-1.
I think the fact that Madrid isn't fully fit yet as a squad, I think that might hold them back just a tiny bit.
You know what's a crazy fact too? Hansi Flick has never lost a final.
That's also crazy.
Shit.
That's also crazy. So April 26th is a Saturday. That's when it's going to be played. So later this month. That gives Madrid time to recover. But hopefully there's no major injuries.
Is that April 26th?
Yeah.
And then May 11th, Clasico? Last Clasico of the La Liga. And then potentially the Champions League final.
There's been 5 Clasico. This is going to be the 5th Clasico.
This, it's either going to be the best year of my life or the worst.
We'll find out, boys. But I'm going 2-1 Barca.
I don't think it's going to be... Do you think it'll be shared? Or one team's going to win all of it?
I'd rather one team win all of it. Barca's won all of it so far, so just keep it going.
Clasico treble matchup?
I think give me 3-2 Madrid.
Damn.
Clasico treble matchup? Have we ever had that?
A what?
A Clasico treble matchup. Because we're basically playing for the treble.
In terms of like competing for the treble against each other?
Yeah.
I don't...
They're head-to-head
in recent
head-to-head in La Liga, Copa del Rey finalists, potentially Champions League finalists.
Yeah.
That would be pretty nuts, not going to lie.
Oh, man.
Football's peaking again. I'm not
Yeah, football's peaking. Yeah, it's healed 100%.
As you guys can see from the title, we're going to be ranking or giving our top 5 players per position on the field. A creative video idea we've thought of. And obviously that other creators have done. So we want to give our own take.
Let us know if you guys agree with us in the comments below.
Yes.
Give us also your top 5 in each and every position. We're going to go and give our 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st through every position.
From goalie to striker.
From goalie to striker, boys. So make sure you guys stay for the end because it's pretty good to the end.
I think I'm basing mine off of current form. It's all a mix.
It is
because I do have players on here that are injured. Because I think that would just be kind of trash.
I don't know.
I've kind of kept it more towards players that are just regularly playing football right now.
I'm seeing it more as of what I've seen this season.
There you go. That too. Yeah.
Throughout
the entire season.
Throughout the entire season. So for let's just say I don't have Rodri in here.
I do.
I don't.
Because I know for a fact in September when he's back, he'll be back to that position too in my ranking.
In September.
Yeah.
Oh, so next season. Next season. Yeah, he'll be back. But he hasn't played a single minute this season.
I have to.
So he's out of mine. So
you didn't put Rodri either?
No, I didn't put Rodri.
Yeah, I'm the only one. Jesus.
I respect how good he is, but I can't put a player that's not playing football right now.
It's because it's the whole season, bro.
There you go. Yeah.
Like Saka was gone for a month and a half, but he still has had his thing in share before, and now he's back to cooking.
Goalkeepers at the number 5, 5th spot. Who's the 5th best goalie in the world, in your opinion?
Want to start, Ada?
My 5th is David Raya. at my 5.
I already don't want to continue this.
He doesn't have him at all, and he's he's dumb as shit for that if he doesn't.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I don't highly rate the guy.
I have him higher.
I think Riot without any of those center backs in front of him will be pants.
That's look how great he was at Brentford way.
No, that's actually a fair take.
No, it's not, because there's goalkeepers on here that have more defenders in front of them, and
Arsenal have debatably
a top 5 fucking defensive line.
2 of the best center backs in the world right now.
Yeah,
that's harsh, man.
I'm not the biggest Raya fan either, but he's 5th for me. He's if not the 2nd, 3rd best goalkeeper in the Prem. So that, there you go.
I went with Jan Oblak at my number 5.
I also went Jan Oblak. It would have been higher, but that Madrid derby fraud mass disaster.
Every derby fraud.
Every time.
Every Clasico fraud.
That's why I have him in 5th, because I feel like in big moments he never. It's only a few times where I'm like, okay, Oblak.
Then Bright's
if it was because of Oblak that his team didn't score more goals.
If Barcelona would have gone to penalties today against Atleti,
Barca
would have won.
Yeah.
Why? Because Oblak is a shit penalty stopper.
Okay. Most clean sheets in La Liga, though, so fair to him.
Yeah. So with that being said, I have Oblak 4th for me.
4 now. Oh yeah, 4th?
Yeah, 4th.
So we can skip that one then.
Oblak is 4th.
Who's your 4th? Jan Sommer.
No.
I got Manuel Neuer sitting at the top 4.
And you'll see why.
Wow.
Neuer.
Neuer? 2025?
I don't have Neuer.
Hell no.
He still gets it done, man.
Hell no, he doesn't.
Nah, he still gets it done. Respect to one of the greatest goalies of our generation.
Yes, but this season.
Not in 2025. Hell no.
Go with Neuer, Sommer real quick.
Sommer, most clean sheets and save percentage in the UCL, and the most clean sheets in the Serie A. But the guy does play with fucking 10 defenders in front of him. That's why I have a player I have that's already mentioned in front of him.
That's my argument towards that. We have such a good back line that the shot to ratio that he gets isn't that high.
Yeah, but he does have a good save percentage.
Also, the backup goalie that we have brought in this summer has kind of been balling, and it's kind of starting to make him the starter. Today he started against Milan, had a masterful performance.
Yep.
And I might see Sommer start getting benched.
Mayan was pretty good too.
So Sommer for me missed out on my 5.
No way.
Yeah, he missed out on my 5.
He missed out?
So you have, I know you have in here, way. And there's no way.
David Raya in your top 5.
He's on 5.
Yeah.
But Jan Sommer, arguably the best performing goalkeeper in the Champions League this season.
No.
Or bro, arguably. In terms of stats.
Defensive tax, bro. Defensive tax on the guy. He's good. I've even liked him at Borussia Mönchengladbach. Wasn't he at Bayern too? He went to Bayern too.
For one season.
He's just a reliable ass goalie.
Yeah, he gets it
top notch.
Club and country, fam. He gets it regularly.
Oh yeah, the penalty shootout.
Yeah, I don't have Sommer. When Sommer got injured for Inter, I thought we were gonna miss him. He was gone for like a month and a half or 2. And the number 2 came up and stepped up.
Well, yeah, it's like you said, that defense tax.
Fair. Yeah, so I don't know. I can't give him that much flowers.
I rate Sommer. I've always liked him.
He's number 3.
Number 3 for me.
He's my number 3, by the way. Jan Sommer.
Jan Sommer's your number 3.
All right, that's valid.
Okay, fair.
That's where I put David Raya.
Jesus.
3. Wow.
Highest save percentage in the best league in the world.
For me, at my 3, I have Thibaut Courtois.
That's pretty low, eh?
Hold on. Let me ask you a question.
I'm confused.
Do you still have Emi Martinez on this list?
Hell no.
Oh, I was about to say.
All right, we're good then.
I was about to say.
Hell no. I've seen a lot of Emi this season too.
He's good in the UCL. In the Premies.
Fucking
mid as hell.
Overrated goalkeeper to ever exist, bro.
But for Argentina, he's
that Yashin, two back-to-back Yashin trophies for the World Cup you won 2 years ago is absolutely blasphemy.
Having Emi Martinez in your top 5 would be pretty diabolical. If we're doing international,
he's 6 though. 6.
He's
right outside of it.
I'm like 8th.
Because for Argentina, you can't deny how good he is, and in the UCL, he's been very good too. But in the Prem, oh my God!
Sometimes he gets cooked on his first pulse a lot.
He's a PK merchant, man. I can't.
Yeah, he's a PK. No, he's not a PK merchant. He's a PK demon.
He's a god.
He's a PK demon. He's a shithouse, bro.
Best goalkeeper.
I promise you, any other goal. If he wasn't Argentine, he'd get fucking dismantled and abused for all the shithousery he does.
Yeah.
For sure. But because he's Argentine, they let him fucking slide.
3.
Weak.
Oh, you said
I said 3. Someone was my 3.
At the 2, at my 2, I have Gianluigi Donnarumma.
I don't have
at my 2.
Top 5.
Wow.
Blasphemous.
What? Blasphemous. Did I have him there?
Yes.
He's not.
Really?
Wait,
I think you're basing off that Liverpool game.
Think Donnarumma didn't touch my top 5 whatsoever.
Oh my God. Who do you have?
He's a fraudulent goalkeeper.
He is fraudulent.
Donnarumma had a good game against Liverpool. Yes, he won all his aerial battles, but he's a fraudulent ass goalkeeper, and this has been known for quite some time. This is the guy that was supposed to be the next Gianluigi Buffon. Way he came out, he broke out at the age of 17, bro. 16. And he was built like fucking Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
So it's like he was set for greatness, and he never.
He's
made
good, but not.
Yes, he's good. He's good. Don't get me wrong.
He needs to be better than what he is. Like
to put him in the top 5 is kind of crazy to me.
And it is true that every year looks like he sells somewhere somehow. Fair, but he's my 2.
My 2 is Alisson. Least amount of goals conceded in the Prem.
My number 2 is Thibaut Courtois.
Damn.
Fair.
That's my no.
Great goalkeeper, but obviously I think Alisson just shows week in, week out why he's the best goalie on the planet.
Alisson is the number 1 goalie. He's my number 1.
He's
the best goalie.
He's the best goalie on the planet.
He's the best. Courtois won?
Best.
I can respect
the best in big moments. The best when it matters.
I can respect that though. Courtois, when it comes to clutch, that's the difference between Courtois and Donnarumma.
Yeah,
Courtois will never let you down in a big game.
Yeah, Courtois has single-handedly won us a final against
that Liverpool game. Yeah, masterclass. Oh my God, Monty could have had a hat trick, low key.
He has lost from the ACL injury, but no, he's still the best.
Yeah,
he's still the best.
But remember, my list is based off what I've seen this season.
No, yes, first.
You know, so I've seen Barca score plenty of goals on Courtois this season. Wanker. Yeah.
Many center back tags. Many center back tags.
Yeah, so for that reason, Courtois is my 3rd.
That first game against
Damn, our show's going to be so often, Wayne. Like mine's based off of like everything. Not just because there's going to be probably guys in your team that are nowhere close to my team.
There's going to be one player. There's one player on this list that is crazy. Not in one of the position categories that I have.
Yeah, one of us are
if I see Daniel Mo on your team, I'm going to fucking leave. I'm going to leave.
It might be.
One of us have some bullshit here, and I know one of us is going to lose our shit over the other one.
Yeah, we'll find
right back.
We'll find out. Stay tuned.
Right back. Number 5.
Number 5.
I actually have 2 players because I didn't know who to put. 5.
All right, I'll go. Dumfries.
That didn't make my top 5.
Dumfries. I put him in the top 5. I think every time I watch him, he gets the job done for club and country.
He has
solidified.
He's not even a guaranteed starter for Netherlands, though.
Well, not. I think so.
I mean, it's because they play wingback and they have a Frimpong, so it depends. It
depends on how they play. Even when they do play, they'll push Frimpong up forward so they can get Dumfries to start right wing.
That's true. My 5th is Dumfries as well.
We're gonna start off with 3 Dutch players because I'm stuck between Timber or Frimpong.
Okay. Now look, funny to say that because I have Timber at 4.
I actually don't have Timber on my list.
That's pretty dumb.
Jesus,
but it was that as between the 3 Dutch fullbacks.
No, Dutch have good right backs.
And that's the thing. I literally could flip any of them.
Before we flip on to Timber, Dumfries has double digits in goals and assists this season for Inter.
Proper.
He's a crossing demon. He's a headering demon. Like Inter do a lot. I think the majority of Dumfries' goals have been assisted by Di Marco, which is pretty crazy knowing that they're freaking wide ass wingbacks.
Yeah,
your presence to have that stature and that physicality from the wingback position is huge. Fan.
Yeah, so I have Dumfries at 5 as well.
I'll go with. I'm stuck between both of them. I'll do my Arsenal bias. I'll go Timber 5. Number 4.
I already said mine. Mine is Timber. I think the season he's been having at Arsenal. I think you're kind of knowing the price, 35 million. I think kind of is fair enough. It's overachieved the price.
Overperformed his price.
Overperformed. I think he had that one season where he tore his ACL, right?
Season.
And everyone was kind of like, oh, maybe this injury might not come back. And I think he's overcame it. And he's proper player.
Good up and down.
Yeah.
Defend 1v1, solid. My number 4 is Jules Koundé.
That's way too low.
You guys know how I feel.
That is,
and I'm not basing it on form.
He's never been a fan. He's never been a fan.
And I don't think I ever will. I don't like his play style.
Yeah, he's never been a fan.
I don't like his play style.
Way too low, man.
So
he's been getting cooked recently too.
Not really.
Yes, he has.
Hell no.
Yes, he has.
Today he had a masterclass against Atletico.
Who doesn't have a masterclass against that bum ass team? Swallow's a fucking fraud, dude.
My two options for this one were either Marcos Llorente, who I low key rate highly, and Juren Timber. And as much as I don't fucking want to put him in the list, I actually am going to edge it to Timber. Just because every time I do watch this motherfucker play, he downright performs and plays his position perfectly. I don't know what the fuck Arteta wants him to do in the right back spot, but he plays it well.
He plays it well, inverted, white out, defensively. Good player.
Number 3, I'm going Hakimi.
That's
most assists in the UCL. I think he has the most.
3?
Now
he's in League One. I think he has the most chances created too. I think
Dude, Hakimi.
he's a demon.
Now my
already.
question is, who the hell does he have at
Yeah,
first?
who the
At
fuck
1
is
and
your
2.
top? That's
At
kinda
1 and 2.
nuts.
You'll see.
That's
All
kinda
right,
nuts.
my 3 at right back is Trent. I have Trent Alexander-Arnold at my 3.
Holy shit! So my dad for not having him in my list.
He probably doesn't have him on his list.
Trent. I don't have Trent in this top 5.
Fucking hell.
I don't know.
Who the hell is your 1 and 2?
I think they're pretty
Boys,
valid. I think
boys,
they're pretty valid.
we have something coming.
I think my
He's
one.
gonna
I
put
think my
Ismael
one.
Reyes.
I think my 1 and 2. Nah, I think my 1 and 2 is still
Kevin?
valid. My number 3 is Frimpong.
I disagree.
The crazy thing is,
I disagree.
he's not even. He's just not a right back, huh?
He's
a
not
fucking
a right back. He's a right winger. Like his
right
body
mid.
type, the way he plays, that and I left out Frimpong. I left out I mean players we could have had last year in like these top 5. But this year Leverkusen have been on a fall off and a half.
Just
Frimpong, Grimaldo, they've got battered. They lost
These are players
against the
that
second, third division team.
that will leave at the end of the season for sure.
Probably as well, but this is kind of, I feel like the way Frimpong has been playing he hasn't taken that step forward to make that move to a
No,
top
he's
6
not.
club.
He's just not a. He's good, but not.
I think
nothing
Leverkusen
crazy.
have just had a fall off as a whole. I don't think Xavi. I think Xavi Alonso's getting something a little wrong in the tactics, where it's just dismantling the team in general.
To be honest, where do you see Frimpong playing?
right mid.
right wing back.
Well,
No,
the
at a
team?
club. At a club.
Oh,
Liverpool when Trent leaves.
damn, he'd fucking fit. I mean, I know he wouldn't go.
Liverpool.
I know he wouldn't go, but
Yeah, I
he'd fit
guess
Amorim's
Liverpool.
system perfectly in terms of right.
Yeah,
wing
he
back.
would fit.
Oh, you guys?
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
he'd
I know.
fucking
I know he
cook.
wouldn't go.
Through.
Yeah, I know he wouldn't fucking go, but he definitely fit perfectly in that system.
Number 2, that's where I put Trent. Alexander Arnold.
Fair.
Future Madrid player. I got 2 Madrid
And-
players to top the
And
list.
he's gonna do well, I think, at Madrid.
I think he'll succeed.
The only team when he will have bad is when he's getting cooked against the top opponents.
I'm not happy about
Zaragoza's
I'm
gonna
not
have a
ha-
field
but like-
day with that motherfucker.
I'm not happy about that signing, but
I like it for you guys. I'm not gonna lie. At my 2, I have Jules Koundé. I think I never expected him to play the way he's been playing offensively, especially in his chemistry with Yamal. How they very well much understand each other. Defensively, puts in a shift. Offensively, does more than what I think he can do, and everybody thinks he can do. He has the goals. He has the assists to his name. I think, and he plays for the damn fucking badge. And he's been starting for France. Had a very good Euros. Came into with Barca. Continued his form. Irreplaceable.
Jules Koundé is also at my 2. I think he's been great. I don't even think he's a set right back, to be honest. But I think he's done the job more than enough.
we have too many of those now. There's no natural right backs.
Nowadays,
The game-
game's
the game-
game's gone, low.
The
You're
game's
like-
gone.
like
I
that fucking
think
game's gone,
in
bro.
our top 5 right backs, I think the most natural right back is probably Julian Timber.
Not in mine.
Nah, because my number 1 is definitely the best right back in the world.
Yeah, mine too.
No, it's not yours.
Yes, it is.
Because you put him 3rd.
No, I put him number 1.
Nah, you put him 3rd.
So you put Koundé,
Koundé's my second.
and your second was Trent.
Trent.
So what's your number 1?
My
Keith?
number 1 is Achraf Hakimi.
My number 1 is also Achraf Hakimi.
I think Hakimi has always been a top 3 right back.
Most
since
natural.
he's played.
One of the
for
most
any
natural right
different-
backs.
He probably is the
Fair.
most natural right
Fair.
back that the game still has.
Yeah,
No, he's not.
I'm like,
Who?
It's Dani Carvajal, number 1.
who's that?
Oh my god!
Top 3 Ballon d'Or. Should have been on the podium at least.
Fuck this.
Carvajal in
One.
the big 2025.
Yes,
boys.
Yeah,
Boys.
most
Bad,
definitely.
man.
Most definitely.
I hope his other ACL tears low key when he comes.
Maybe.
When did he get injured?
When?
Yeah, when?
October.
October, right?
He still played hella games.
He
this
still
year.
played plenty of games.
And he was.
Now that I'm thinking,
Yeah,
And when he
he's
would
still-
play, no one would fucking get past that side. Now Lucas Vazquez there and weak link. Carvajal is number 1. Most natural right back, best right back in the world when he's there.
Totally
And
biased.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't
did
know if he'll
play.
return to that though after the injury.
Nah,
he did play, so I probably
he
should have had him in my top
He
5.
peaked away. I think his raps low key.
But I think
Not-
also he did peak.
I think he'll still get the job done, but probably for
The
like a
injury,
season.
I feel like
max.
he's
he
too
peaked.
old.
Yeah, no,
he peaked, and that's why
yeah.
Madrid went out and they got their Trents. But
Don't like
going from Carvajal to Trent, it's gives you one thing, but it doesn't give you the other.
The tactics have to
Bro,
change.
our weak link is our right back, and you're going for a right back that
Can
gives you the
defend.
same defensively.
As Vasquez.
That's why I don't like the signing, but whatever. We're gonna be cooking up top anyway.
Nah, man.
But that's
Yeah.
always a given, though.
Best source of defense is goals. Fucking rack up goals.
Fair.
So we're done, right back?
Hakimi is the best
up
right
and down the pitch, bro. This guy performs.
Yeah. When Carvajal's not there, I'll go most natural right back is Hakimi, for sure.
I fucking love Hakimi.
Left back, then center back. Left back, number 5.
Alphonso Davies at 5.
5, huh?
I think he's been good, but I feel like I've seen better seasons of him. I think he's had better seasons. I'm gonna go at 5.
No, I only watched this guy mainly because of Raul Jimenez, but I still think Anthony Robinson has been one of the best performing fullbacks in the Premier League this season.
So he's at your 5.
He is. Anthony Robinson is on my 5. Yeah,
That's an American in your top 5.
5. Nah,
double digit assists, man. That's
Fonzie
from fullback is crazy.
Fonzie number 5
as well.
and then he just tore the ACL, so it sucks for him. But
That shit sucks. I think Robinson started
were
off the
there.
Prem good. Yeah, we were there. Robinson started off the Prem his season pretty well. Declined, I think, for me.
number 4,
A little bit.
Number 4 for me has been Josko Gvardiol.
same.
I think that has been Man City's best player apart from, well, defensively.
Yeah.
I think consistently he plays for the badge, doesn't put in a wrong foot. Gvardiol, proper player.
Do anything.
Yeah.
As a defender.
And he's played left back all season.
Gavardiol is also mine.
Yeah, there we go.
Left foot,
we
right
agree.
foot.
I think that's the
Play-
first one we agree on.
We might
No,
agree
we
with
had-
the next one too.
We had Kunde too, también, no?
No, we won't agree there.
Number 3, DiMarco.
I also have DiMarco sitting number 3.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Most big chances created in Serie A as a left back.
I
Left wing
think
back.
our 3 and 1 are interchanged. I have DiMarco. Sorry, I have Nuno Mendes at 3.
Waffle.
No,
There
I
you
do.
go.
Waffle and a half.
Nuno Mendes is at my 3.
Waffle and a half. Who's the top 3 performing players for the Ballon d'Or?
What?
Give me the top 3 list for the Ballon d'Or right now. Off the top of your head.
Rafinha,
Okay.
Mbappe,
Uh-huh.
Salah.
All right. Nuno Mensch pocketed the fuck out of Salah, who was probably number 1 candidate.
So why did you want me to name the 3?
Because I was a waffle fan. I just wanted you to say Salah. Alex.
Yeah, Nuno Mensch number 3 is
Nuno
crazy.
Mensch number 3.
No, I have
is
Nuno at 3.
Nuts, fam.
I have Nuno at 3.
That fool's so fucking good. It's crazy.
The bias is def showing low.
And the potential's always been-
Maybe.
Since Sporting Lisbon, people were already saying that about him. He's gonna be a number 1. And early take for me. He's my number 1. Before we get to it, I'm going DiMarco number 3 though.
DiMarco's also
He's
my
important as fuck to Inter.
Yeah.
It's crazy how his career went though. He wasn't even.
He
blossomed
taken
very late. In his
very
career.
late. He wasn't even taken into consideration. He was
He's
getting
in-
loaned out every time.
He's another club and country player, man. You watch him play for both sides, and he gets the job done regardless.
Yeah.
Numero dos, I have Alejandro Balde.
Damn, we have the same list.
I have Balde at number 2.
Oh no, you have a different 5. Who'd you put 5?
5 was Anthony Robinson.
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
different
no.
lists. You didn't put Fonzie in your top.
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
It's
Yeah, I went Balde number 2. Great season. Fucking fast as hell. Great dribbler. Yeah, complete left back.
I think Balde. I mean, we all have Balde at 2 real quick,
Yeah.
but
They could be better
This-
defensively though.
yes, but this season he's taken that step forward, that leap into like solidifying him as a top left back in the freaking world.
Wait, is DiMarco your number 1?
DiMarco's my number 1.
Oh my
but we'll get
goodness
into that.
gracious. I was just thinking
Balde,
about
Balde,
considering
yeah, Balde. That's what I said. Our 3 and 1 are interchanged.
Once you said Balde 2, I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck? I was like,
yeah.
wait, who's your first?
Balde is my 2. I think this year he's been fucking phenomenal under Flick. It's literally Flick's Davies in Balde, and that's when I mentioned
I would
I've seen
say-
better when I've seen better seasons of Davies was under Flick, and now I'm seeing it in Balde.
He's complete. He's so fast. It's crazy. Number 1, Nuno Mensch already said.
Nuno
Yeah.
Mensch is the best fullback in the world.
Yeah, DiMarco. Sorry,
Fullback, by the way. I put Nuno Mensch as the best fullback in the world.
Yeah, I'm going DiMarco. I've seen so many games of him this season come up clutch, set pieces, crosses. I think he just does everything at a very, very high level. Also not having the crazy speed that the other left backs in the world have. I think he just gets the most out of his damn left foot.
Yeah, so say.
And it feeds us so many goals. And again, he has another fullback that has double digits in assisting goals.
Yeah, when you want a left back that provides GA, DiMarco's definitely.
That, and I think the left wing position, the left wing back position, no other player plays it better than him.
Left wing back, yeah. Center backs now. Getting to better positions. Number 5. Go on.
Pau Garcia, my 5.
Me too.
Here we go.
little low, but I got Antonio Rudiger sitting at the top.
Who the hell do you have above him? That's the thing. He's probably gonna mention some dumbass.
So you mean to tell me you have 4 players higher than Rudiger?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
Tough.
Number 4.
I think it would only push the only agenda I could really push would be that Rudiger was out for a little bit. And that these players continued to play.
He's out for like 2 games.
That's it.
Nah, he was not out. He was not
He was out
out.
for like 2, 3 games, man.
3 games?
He was not out.
Yes, he was out for like 2 games nomás.
I don't know. He wasn't that out. But it was a time where we saw Asensio and Tchouaméni together and they were fucking ass. But
They were
I swear I
mega
saw like
ass.
6 games of those motherfuckers playing together.
at my
we still
Many.
use them well against slower teams.
Shit was daft.
I don't know. The
Number
Rudiger.
4.
At my 4, I have the best defender center back in the Serie A. I have Bastoni.
All right. On track to have the same.
Oh, hopefully.
Bastoni. The best ball playing center back in the world.
I don't care.
Cubarsi's at my 4.
Okay.
It's 2 very good ball playing center backs.
Cubarsi's at my 4, yeah.
Bastoni could play left back, center back, left wing back.
He literally played DiMarco's role. Holy
Bastoni can
shit,
play
bro.
across the whole defensive line. Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Yeah. Probably left wing too. I won't even doubt it.
At my 3, I think this is where our list collapses.
Where we
I have Antonio Rudiger at my 3.
I knew it. I put William Saliba 3.
I also have Saliba sitting at the 3.
Very good. The Rolls Royce of a center back will be the best center back in the world within the next 2 years.
When he leaves to Madrid, Lunks.
Probably. Or if he stays at Arsenal and win the league.
At my 2, I put Saliba over Rudiger.
Saliba 2?
I put Saliba at 2.
That's valid.
Number 2, that's where I put Rudiger. Because Rudiger has been one of the most consistent Madrid players all season.
And lately, as of late, clutch.
Since last season. He scores.
Clutch as
he
well.
scores in important moments.
Clutch goals, yeah.
Always there, hardly injured. It's Alaba, Militao, Nacho, all these guys in and out of the team. Who's always there? Rudiger.
That's true.
Never has. I'm not even just saying it to prove my point. I don't remember the last time Rudiger had a bad game where I'm like, yeah, we lost because of Rudiger. Never. That guy's too consistent.
The 2 games against Barca, they got fucking cooked.
But it wasn't even not near.
I think that's the only games you watch in Madrid, the Barca games.
I know. Those are the ones that speak to me the most.
This guy.
Those are the ones that speak to me the most because those are the ones you guys get battered by the most.
Next month's going to feel so fucking
All right,
good, bro.
all right.
Bastoni is sitting at my number 2.
That is high as hell.
I think he watches 3 Bastoni games a year. Max.
$20 he didn't watch today's game. Yeah.
Not today.
Hey, that's
Yeah, Bastoni was cracked today.
Everyone was cracked today. And we had a shit lineup.
Number 1, I think we all have the same player.
Virgil van Dijk
it's Virgil.
remains the best center back.
I think this is last year in number 1, though. This will be
You think
last
the
year.
decline starts now?
Yeah, and I think
I've already been seeing it. Today against Everton, he was fucking up a couple times.
That game I did watch, yeah.
He gets fucking
pretty shaky.
And over the top, sometimes he gets beat.
He seems flat. He seems more flat-footed than usual.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that.
fair. But
Van
respect
Dijk
to
still.
Big Virgil.
But yes, that's still Big Virg all day.
If you have a different 5, like who would be some players that you could add into this 5? Who don't make the cut here?
I was gonna add Marquinhos Lux, but I know motherfuckers are gonna fume.
Marquinhos,
Best performing center back in the Champions League.
Marquinhos, Gabriel
Marquinhos.
in the Champions League.
Based off what?
Off of stats.
Nah, hell no.
He's ass.
Off of
He
tackles
doesn't
one.
score. He doesn't assist. He fucking loses it.
Off of tackles one. Off of being a center back. When did I don't want my center back scoring goals. Give a
Pacho
fuck.
is so
I want him
clear.
defending.
Pacho clears.
Lion bias.
Inigo Martinez.
Inigo Martinez has had a nuts season. I'm not
He
gonna
hasn't
lie.
been bad.
Gabriel Magalhaes.
I think the only one I'd
Petty
probably
demon.
stretch in there would be Gabriel, and I fucking hate him. But
Gabriel.
I can't deny the fact that that is a goal scoring center back.
Nah,
if
that's
you
a
want a
demon.
goal scoring
Nah,
center
he's a
back, that's
demon.
it's Gabriel.
Is he? Have they
Gabriel.
ruled out? Have they
Gabriel
said
6.
anything about his injury?
I think he's gonna be out.
He's out for the season, no?
Nah, it
I
doesn't
haven't
confirm
seen.
yet, but I think it will be.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He's not a player that
Next.
goes down like that. CDMs now. Number 5. Who's the 5th best CDM?
I feel like
in the
this is
world?
where shit hits the fan.
I think this is where everything is not gonna look similar.
All right, we'll see. Number 5.
My number 5 is Gravenberch.
Didn't make my list. Probably 6.
Probably 6. Fair. He's
5
just
and
at
he
a-
didn't make your list?
I mean, he just at 6. I think he's my.
If we recorded this 3 months ago, yeah. If we recorded this 3
I
months
think
ago,
he's just gone worn out, or they just figured him out. I think that's
we're
one
glazing
thing.
the shit out of him in the
We were
beginning of the
glazing.
season.
I think he still respectfully holds a top 5 in that position.
Since his return from his gambling addiction, I think Sandro Tonali has been class, and I put him in my top 5.
That's
I put 8, 7 or 8.
I put him right there.
I think that's high though.
I think he's been able to play the position that they wanted Bruno Guimaraes to perform in. Now that Bruno Guimaraes is able to go up the field again, Sandro Tonali.
Are you sure it's not flipped?
No, wait. Tonali's the DM.
I see Tonali more up.
I think they're both.
They just interchange.
It's like Vitinha and Joao Neves, but like one of them is more the solidified defensive midfielder.
My number 5 is Joao Neves.
Okay.
What a baller, bro. Absolute baller. And he will be starting at the World Cup next year, no doubt. Should have been a consistent starter in the Euros, but he wasn't. Number 4.
Go with you?
Declan Rice. Number 4. Because the only reason I have him 4, he was at 100 million worth player, but he's been playing a lot of the 8, which I love him playing there too.
And he's probably been our best player in the top 3
this season.
Consistently.
Besides the 2 center.
I'm gonna go. My 4th is Joao Neves. What a fucking season he's had. Out of the blue. He could probably be higher on my list.
Respectfully, you guys have him way too fucking low.
But
you'll see why.
But if you go back and look at that Arsenal PSG 2-0 game, Declan Rice fucking spun him.
Yeah.
And put him in his pocket. So for that reason, I'm gonna just give you my 3rd, Declan Rice, since we already mentioned it.
Bro, I just think Joao Neves, despite his height, he could win. He's great in the air.
Despite
scores however he wants to. He can score long shot, he score inside of the box. Great touch, great turns, obviously because of his size. Complete.
Despite his height, though, he's there. He's there. He makes it known.
He's got Tuso, but like better on the ball.
Declan Rice is my 4th.
Fair.
Another player that I just can't stand, but I got to
fucking worldie against United.
Give credit. Yeah, I'll give credit where credit's due. Shushing 15th
World
place.
against United.
No
World
class.
Even at West Ham, you would shit on you guys low.
No class, fam. Shushing 15th place.
And going back to that price tag, I'd pay that. I'm not gonna lie.
No. Number 3.
Touch my weenie.
Me too. Orelon
Chouameni.
Starts for every team in the world.
When this guy is not playing center back, he's fucking class, bro.
Starts for every team in the world.
Time.
I don't give a fuck. Starts for every team in the world.
When he's not center back.
Yep. CDM. When he's playing his
both
role,
you guys,
Madrid are unbeaten. Madrid are damn near unbeatable when Madrid Chouameni CDM.
He's class.
I already have Havertz.
Havertz, huh?
Have Rice at 3 already, so next.
Oh, 3rd? Oh, wait, no. Chouameni was my 3rd. At 2? I have Ryan Gravenberch.
Holy
at my 2nd one.
Damn, that's high.
Too high.
That's high.
Nah, man.
That's really
balls,
high.
Bro.
Yeah, he's a baller. He is a baller. He is a baller.
He's a fucking joy to watch, bro.
I have Chouameni on my 2.
All right, I was about to say. So I know who you have number 1.
We'll see.
Number 2, I put Joshua Kimmich. What a season. Most chances created in the Champions League and the Bundesliga as a CDM.
Damn, you don't
fucking regardless. Regardless of the competition.
I didn't put him there.
Holy waffle. Jesus Christ.
Mm-mm.
You didn't either, huh?
I didn't.
Who?
Joshua Kimmich?
Every time this player...
He scoot right under my list.
Every time this player does something...
He scoot right under my list.
I always see his name being mentioned and I see what the hell he does, and it's him giving a fucking set piece. Free kick, corner.
I think
him.
Might be
top
crazy.
2 Bayern's most important players.
Might be crazy, but I think he's more impactful playing right back.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even crazy to say.
No,
that's not even crazy to say.
I think he has more impact playing right back.
No, he's better as a CDM. All these chances he creates is more when he's a CDM.
I feel like Limer can play that spot.
They interchange both of them regardless. But Kimmich, you're really high on Kimmich. Really high on Kimmich.
I feel like
you can't deny that.
I feel like I could have. I feel like I could have easily put him in this list, Lanetta.
Yeah, I don't have him on my list.
I could have put him in this list.
I don't have him on my list.
Deny that stat.
I easily could have put him in this list.
Joshua Kimmich in a top 5 CDM debate.
It's 2025.
Let me know in the comments what you guys think.
It's 2025.
It's 2025 and he still has the most chances created in the 2 biggest competitions he plays in.
I'd probably switch
over cams, over wingers.
I'd probably switch Tonali for Kimmich, but it's too late now. I'm not going to stick with it.
And number 1, the Ballon d'Or winner, Rodri.
Not on my list.
Joao Neves is the best CDM on the planet right now. And that shit has been shown regularly. The one game he was showed levels was against Dick and Rice. But tell me any other game that you've watched Joao Neves and not thought, Jesus Christ, what a fucking phenomenal
This is his first season up in that standard, though.
Yeah. This is his first season, and he's excelled.
You've set the tone already in your first ever season, and that's more thanks to Luis Enrique, who obviously knew how to get the absolute best out of him.
Joao Neves is not better than Tchouaméni.
He's not.
No.
He's not. He's
Fuck
not.
no, he's
I
not.
think in terms
He's
of right
not.
now, yes.
How old is it?
When
Over and over.
When Joao Neves is lifting the fucking UCL and grabbing his nuts in front of Tchouaméni, not gonna say no.
Tchouaméni has one already.
There's 2, no?
Nah.
One.
No, just
More
one,
so,
just one.
I'm confused
He
why.
didn't play the final.
I'm confused why we don't have one player in any of your, but both of your lists. Maybe you guys see him as a different position, but Frankie De Jong is the number one.
I didn't forget about him.
Frankie
He's top
De
10.
Jong.
I
top 10, but
definitely didn't forget
Frankie De
about
Jong,
Frankie
number
De Jong.
one.
He's too slow for me now.
Slow in a
In
CDM.
his turns.
He has
Slow.
Rodri number one, by the
Rodri.
way.
Slow in a CDM,
more.
it doesn't matter.
When I see
I think-
CDM, I want more of this. I want more of fucking garra.
That's why, yeah, Tchouaméni gives you that. That's why. That's why he's my number 2.
And so does Declan Rice.
Yeah, that's why he's my number 2. Fair. But
So does
Barca isn't that team that needs to be. Barca hold the ball. I think more so the reason why Barca's been undefeated this year is because De Jong is back to his best. Fluidity is there. Balance is there with Pedri and whoever's above Pedri. But De Jong, I think it starts from there and up in terms of balance. Possession, De Jong's back to his best. We saw with what Barca did with Casado earlier in the season. He was doing his job. Why? Because De Jong had come back from injury, bad form. But I think he's back to his best, and props to him because I think he has Barca in a
that's the case,
comfortable
did De Jong-
position.
Did De Jong start in the Supercopa final when you guys smacked us?
No.
Did De Jong-
Casado
Did De Jong
and he put
start-
the assist.
Did De Jong start in the Bernabeu game when we got smacked?
No. Casado did.
Thank
Casado
you.
did.
So the 2 times you guys beat your biggest rivals
He was
ever.
injured.
Oh, okay.
He was
fair,
out.
fair,
Yeah,
Barca
he was
just
fair.
to me, Barca looked better
He
with
was
Casado.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't.
Bro, Casado, since he's younger, he's like new freshness to the team.
I think
Yes.
De Jong,
Yes.
it's not.
He didn't become what he needed to be.
De Jong's good. I would love him there was a point where I hella wanted him at Arsenal, but I think he would give Madrid a better chance of
Right now, he's irreplaceable. I think for sure.
I think
big
in
time.
certain situations where you're playing a brute force midfield battle, De Jong will lose every single time.
Ceballos clear looks.
that I might freaking agree with
De Jong
you.
is very soft.
I might agree with you.
So when you play, obviously when he's gonna play fucking brute force midfield like Madrid's, he's never really gonna stand a
I
chance.
know,
is
but
he?
Casado did a good job against that damage,
Casado
and
Loki-
he's smaller.
Casado Loki has that dog
He's
in him.
smaller.
Though.
Yeah, he
He's
does
good.
have that
He's
dog.
good.
in
He has
him.
that dog
He does
in
have a
him.
dog in him.
Rafa
But I
Marquez
think-
effect.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah, badly.
But De Jong since this year, he's been something else.
He's been much better. He's been much
Yeah.
better. I'll definitely say that.
Center mids now. 8.
Oh, we getting spicy right here. I'm not gonna
Here's
lie. We gonna get
crazy.
spicy.
5.
Barella.
Yeah, me too. Five
Barella,
whatever.
my
I have him
five.
higher.
Fucking engine.
Higher.
Engine.
Yeah.
I have one player higher.
Wow. Honestly, I'm surprised you have him higher.
No, I have Barella engine. He's the engine of Inter's freaking midfield 3, midfield 5, however you want to see it. I don't know. He's just there up and down. You should see this guy's heat map. It's freaking
Yeah, it's
ridiculous.
ridiculous. Yeah.
It's ridiculous. 5.
He's playing left wing back sometimes.
Matt Callister 5.
Well, I might as well say my 4th because that's where McAllister is.
I don't have him there. I don't
Not
have
on
him
the
in my top
list?
5. No, I don't have.
That's
I
not
don't
crazy
know.
though. That's
I
not
don't
crazy because
think-
there's a lot of center.
He's a
mids, bro.
very good midfielder, talent-wise, but I feel like anyone could kind of do what he does. You know, I feel like
That's why he's
if
5th.
if no, but in Liverpool, I feel like if Liverpool were to go out and buy a proper 6 DM and you put Gravenberch in that role, I think they're perfectly fine.
That's so
And put Curtis Jones there. They look like shit.
Curtis Jones, dog.
You just said anyone.
You did say anyone.
Yeah, I did say anyone. I did say anyone.
Curtis
but
Jones is pretty.
Curtis
shit.
Jones is a bum.
Harvey Elliott. Whatever's.
Nah, he's not really. a
Endo
midfielder.
hasn't fucking played. Number 4 might be a bit too low, but I think the players above him, I have liked more this season. I'll go Vitinha number 4.
That's low. Se me hace muy low.
I wanted to put him way higher, Laneta, but I feel like the players I have above him also
What do you have him at?
3rd.
You have him at 4.
Vitinha's 3rd.
We already mentioned him. Barella, that's where I put Barella 3.
I'd prefer Vitinha or Varela.
That's it's yeah.
I just
it
think
makes
Barella has more years on him. That's why I put him higher.
But I
based
think
on the
Vitinha on the
experience.
ball is
Way
like
better.
Verratti.
Yeah.
Literally.
No, Verratti's
Literally.
John Neves.
No.
That's what
I think
everyone's saying.
Verratti is.
Verratti's tiny as hell.
No. Joao Neves can't spin and hold the ball between 3 players. Vitinha can. And he can get out of little sticky situations.
Vitinha has long shots too.
Vitinha hits and he's on pens.
But I think
good set pieces. But I would score long shots here and there, but I guess João Neves has a dog of Verratti. I guess I don't know. It's pretty.
He has more comparison. I think in terms of like the hold the play and the experience you have holding up the midfield, his outlet from defense to offense is what I see more of it.
Vitinha's a baller. I didn't even know he played for Wolves.
He was okay.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
So who's number
3 is Vitinha for me.
My 4 hasn't even been given. And my 4, ready, lads, is Hakan Çalhanoğlu. 10 plus goals this season as a dang Regista midfielder.
I want my Regista playing Regista, fam. I don't want my Regista scoring fucking goals.
He has 10 goals to his fucking name.
How many of them are penalties?
Like 3. And how many are freaking screamers? Like 7.
No fucking shot.
Does Çalhanoğlu start for what other big teams does he start for right now?
It has to be in midfield 3 or he's not playing.
Exactly.
He starts with Liverpool. I'm not going to fucking lie.
No.
I'm not going to lie. Put him at the 6 next to Gravenberch and
McAllister. You're dropping McAllister or Gravenberch for fucking Çalhanoğlu?
35-year-old?
Szoboszlai's mid, low key.
Szoboszlai's not that good.
No, he's not.
He's not that good.
Yeah, that's crazy. Switch up his nuts, Lowe's.
He's sexy. He doesn't change the fact.
No, Szoboszlai. He's not that good. He is not that good. He's a good player, but he's not.
But this fool specifically used to rate him way fucking higher.
He's good looking.
He is really sexy.
Yeah, his free kicks.
I think Çalhanoğlu is
free
a
kicks.
fucking.
By the way, the guy hasn't scored one in forever. I don't think it takes him for Liverpool, but
with Turkey, with Inter, he's always there. Set pieces is a freaking huge part of his game, and he excels at that. Threading the ball, feeding midfielders. I think this guy shouldn't be in anyone's top 5. He's just in mine. Just
he showed
personal preference.
He showed almost high levels when they fucking played.
Yeah, they should.
If Çalhanoğlu isn't shooting from outside the box,
low key.
Nah, if he isn't fucking drilling it into your fucking back line,
he'd be flipping hamburgers if he didn't score that fucking free kick against Dortmund from fucking 60 yards out.
Low key.
Nah, he'd be flipping hamburgers if he didn't leave.
He'd be flipping hamburgers in Hamburg, fam.
He
if he didn't
would be flipping hamburgers if he didn't leave Milan. That dreadful ass club.
Oh, I forgot he was there.
He left Milan for Milan?
Number 2. Oh no, yeah,
number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Oh shit. My number 3 is Vitinha.
All right, so we got
my Vitinha's number 3.
Baller.
Number 2.
Federico Valverde is my number 2.
It is, and it should be like this. 2 and 1 should be the same.
We should have the exact same ones.
Valverde number 2. I think you could say he's been Madrid's most consistent player this season.
Yes,
he's definitely
from the start of August, September.
Yes.
So now,
yes,
I think he has been.
Was he playing with like a fucking pulled hamstring or some shit, like for majority of like the end of the year or something?
I don't know, but that guy's.
I wouldn't
match week 1. He's been the most consistent.
Some bullshit like that.
I wouldn't be surprised all the damn games he plays.
He was playing like on an injury.
So another player, he doesn't even get injured like that and miss games like that.
Right wing, right mid,
right back,
CDM, right back.
Plays wherever is needed, bro.
And is class in all
at a high level, at a really high level. So with that being said, Valverde is at number 2, and number 1 is a new entrance, possibly to the Ballon d'Or candidate and race.
Charlie Rodriguez.
Pedri, boys, is the best center midfielder in the world right now.
Unholy things if Charlie was ever not.
Today he was unreal again against Atleti.
I think we're getting to crunch time now, April, May, and then the dying moments of the league. And
hasn't picked up an injury.
Where the Ballon d'Or talks really get.
This is where the Ballon d'Or talks happen. I think my take has been coming to fruition. I think Rafinha slowly is going like this now. I think Pedri is more of the candidate now in the Barca team. And now we'll see who deserves it. We'll see if Pedri shows up how he's been playing all season.
Pedri has a lot of PR. A lot of PR. So that might even be a big boost to Rafinha's campaign.
He's got that fair play bullshit too on lock.
Mm-hmm.
He never fucking fights nobody.
Never.
Little pussy ass center mid.
Today his game was fucking
he's crazy. He's good as fuck.
Pedri deserves over that Brazilian way. For sure.
Who, Vini?
Vini masterclass yesterday. Fuck.
Damn, 2 Spaniards back to back. Spanish midfielders back to back will be nuts.
Oh, damn. Spanish football's back.
It really is peaking again.
10.
Bro. Yeah.
Cams.
Number
5. You guys might be pissed here in
the
this.
You guys are not ready for this shit, man.
Number 5. Cole Palmer.
Fuck out of here.
Still?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
I still have to.
I wanted to.
I still there.
That is fucking daft.
I really wanted to.
Has he done anything this year? Saka got injured, came back, and still scored before his ass.
Yeah, and Foden. Foden didn't make my list. Foden shit.
Foden didn't make my list either. Bro, Foden. There needs to be conversations.
The fall off is
There needs to be conversations.
He had more
Foden.
kids than goals in the Euros, fam. He had a child during the fucking Euros and didn't score a single goal.
How many goals does he have in Prem this year? Like, not even 5.
No, I think he's barely.
He went from like having over 15 last year to not even having 5 in the last 2 months.
There was like a return from like winter break or something where he was cooking. He scored like 3 in a row or something.
I'm starting to feel like he's not good enough for what Pep wants and the way he plays. Why? Because he doesn't play.
He has 7 goals. I'm tripping. He has 7
3
goals.
Premier League titles, Wayne. He was literally the player of the year last season.
Yeah,
he was more impactful than Rodri was last season.
No.
I think Foden was the Premier League player of the year, bro. No. I think he was way more of a fucking decider for the league than he was than Rodri.
Impactful? Rodri is definitely showing why he's the most impactful. Look at it.
In terms of why he's missing, yes. But Foden just fell off way. But that has nothing to do with how. That doesn't deny the fact that he was still
he's just
insane last season.
He's not as aggressive. Like, I don't know.
Pep right now, Pep's left winger and right winger right now is now Foden, Marmoush, Doku. 2 very explosive players, very direct. Savinho is the definition of freaking direct and explosiveness. Foden isn't that anymore for the wide areas. I think if you can find Foden central, but that's not what Pep plays him. That's the thing.
Yeah. We're talking about Foden. He didn't even make our list.
He didn't make our list. If Pep is a fraud or not?
Huh? No, he's not a fraud. He's not a fraud.
I feel like it's because like sometimes he's proven. Yeah, obviously. But
he's not a fraud.
I don't know. Sometimes the tactical decisions he makes seem very questionable, obviously. You know?
Nah. Anyways.
Yeah, move on.
5 Palmer.
Fucking
despite how bad he's been the last few months.
Florian Wirtz is at my 5.
Okay, fair.
Oh, shit.
He's probably the only player that's still performing for Leverkusen.
I feel like I might have forgotten someone, but we'll see. Who's your 5?
Then you got Wirtz out or what? Shit. My 5 is a player that I've been eyeing for the past like 4 months. Oh, this year. Yeah, this year. We're already in April. Crazy to say, but this guy screams, oozes, yells out talent, and Ryan Cherky. Ryan Cherky.
Ryan Gilbert.
Ryan Cherky is fucking baller.
I was thinking about him.
Baller.
I was like, bro, this guy's been, how old is he? He's been 18 for like the last 5 years.
I think he's 20.
He has been playing professional football since he was 16.
Yeah. But this is his first season, him naturally giving him all the moments and minutes.
He hasn't even been called up by France, though.
He hasn't been. France is pretty nuts.
But also, get called up by France after a good season.
Why not?
You have to be, because that team just oozes fucking quality and talent throughout the entire pitch.
They have a stacked squad.
He is better than some.
The thing is, he is a true 10. Like the 10 that the game has been losing over the past years. He is a natural 10, left foot, right foot, skill,
5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot.
The fact that he's a fucking pro clubs player, bro.
He's so good. And
he's a fucking pro clubs player.
We just see his highlights on Twitter and TikTok, whatever. But like if you actually see his movement off the ball in matches, like I saw the full game against PSG. Oh my god.
The IQ is there, fam.
Bro. Oh my god. Yeah. Now his next move is gonna determine his career.
Yeah.
Determine his career.
No, he's a walking highlight reel.
He's fucking nuts.
I don't know. I think he's left-footed, right?
He's left-footed.
But the guy can do everything with his right too. Like very complete.
And he's a player that's very selfish, but unselfish at the perfect freaking time. And it just ups his freaking
If you
game.
were him, which team would you go to realistically? That would help further his career.
100%. And I have thought this time and time and time.
PSG?
No, because PSG don't play with the 10.
No, they don't.
He's good at right winger too, though.
But he's naturally a 10, bro.
And a place where he could actually grow his career and he won't battle out with another 10, I think Barcelona.
Hey, I already knew he was gonna say that dumbass shit.
Barcelona.
Do you motherfuckers even play with a 10 right now?
Yes.
Fermin. It's because since Dani Olmo is kind of shit, then he would take his spot pretty fast.
Fermin, Dani Olmo.
I guess in terms of the talent, you guys, you're like, wait, he beats them out now. He can't.
Beats him out. Why? And as long as Hansi Flick is in Barcelona, they're forever going to play with the 10.
That's what's saying.
Liverpool. Teams that play with the 10. Liverpool, Barca,
in the
Man City.
In the Prem, you can't really be doing that though. That's the thing. He needs to have the ball in the end of the freaking field.
Yeah.
Barca has the ball in the third end. What do you even say? How does it called?
Final third.
The final third. The final third. Fuck. You need to put him in a team that is in the final third 85% of the game, and that's Barca. In the Prem, I don't know if that's like that. Arsenal, fuck no. Arsenal need more than that.
Fucking
Chelsea.
Chelsea. You can't do Chelsea because Palmer's there. You can't do Arsenal because Odegaard's there.
When was the last time Arsenal would fucking
Odegaard's there?
Fuck Odegaard. That fool's washed. Bench that fool.
Damn, that's crazy.
All it takes is one moment and then we're back on it.
It's been too long.
Okay, so and Liverpool, sure.
Arsenal and Barca would be dope. When was the last time Barca had a class French player?
Dembele.
I said class. He was only good for like a couple months when he had that span of like getting an assist in 11
French Griezmann. I don't care. Call me crazy. Griezmann had a good spell at Barca.
I'm just never gonna change your mind on that.
I'm so like agreeing to that shit.
You know what I love about that? He went to Barca to win a title. Atleti won the title. He went back and then went back to
He never won a freaking La Liga with
poor guy, man.
With Atleti
or Copa del Rey.
But no, you can't deny the fact that the stats were there. Wait, Griezmann was good at Barca.
I remember watching those games and Griezmann just looked.
But Turkey,
it was just that era Barca had. It was just that downfall Barca.
Just to close it out, Turkey at Barcelona would be perfect.
And he's here 5. Wait, 4?
5.
Oh, 5.
Okay,
4. Oh, Cam's already.
Damn, we haven't gone to. All right, 4. Musiala. Could be better this year. From what I've seen, but I think the talent is still there. His dribbling is nasty.
Antoine Griezmann is at my 4.
No, he's not.
He's not. He shouldn't be.
He's literally going to be at LAFC next month.
You could see this year he's been kind of downfalling. He's been
slow. Very slow. Because at the start of the season, he was very good. He was
fucking crazy.
He was cracked.
So now we're not. So now we're only doing this month. But he has Cole Palmer. But he has fucking Cole Palmer.
There you go.
Who hasn't scored in 2 months.
Stats are still there. I think he's still second in this.
Griezmann doesn't have bad stats, but Griezmann, I don't even view Griezmann as a
I already see him out the door. I already see him in LA like next month way.
I don't remember the last time Griezmann had like, Griezmann brace, But nah, Griezmann's not there for me.
Respect Greasy, fam.
My number 4 is Musiala. I think he's taking a little dip, but I'm not too crazy about it. I'm not too crazy about it.
It's just the stats. Everything's still there though.
Yeah, I have Musiala at my 4.
Best croquetas in the
What do you have?
Fucking planet.
¿Y tu 4, güey? Musiala también.
Okay, then we agree.
So number 3?
Number 3 now.
Florian Wirtz.
Yamal Musiala is at my 3.
Yeah, that's why I have Wirtz as well. I think Wirtz is
Musiala over Wirtz for you?
Yeah.
This season, Wirtz.
I think I don't know. That's just personal preference towards me because I think I've always been a bit of a Musiala fan. At some point, I had Musiala over Jude for a little bit, but that shit ended terribly. Jude's obviously solidified, but I really, really like Yamal Musiala. So I just have to edge him out a little bit.
Wirtz, I like Wirtz over Musiala. Wirtz is playmaker.
I don't know. I like the fact that Musiala kind of does more himself.
Yeah, fair.
Wirtz is more of a playmaker. He's an off the ball player, but Musiala picks up and delivers.
Who's that 2? Or 3, I mean? What'd you say?
He has, me?
That's me. Wait, yeah.
I have Wirtz on my 3.
All right, we all said 3. Oh, you said Musiala 3?
Musiala 3.
All right, we said Wirtz.
We have the same list so far.
Number 2. I think we're not the same list.
Yeah, probably.
2?
Go for it.
Bruno?
Yeah, Bruno.
Yeah.
The same list. Bruno. Hey.
He's gonna put number 1.
Hey, Bruno, I'm not gonna lie, he's been cooking, but that's because fucking United is so bad. Way.
He has to be.
It's a diamond.
He can be barely any good, and
it's a diamond in the rough. And Bruno, and I expected this. I saw it coming. Why? Amorim. Play style, formation. Where's Bruno gonna fit in that? In the top 3. And he's been delivering. He's been scoring.
Sporting.
I did. I mentioned it.
Last year, you motherfuckers had Odegaard over Bruno Fernandes.
If there's one benefit,
that does not change that. That does not change the fact that Odegaard was better.
I don't know your fucking word you guys say.
Odegaard was better the last 3 years.
Never been fucking better than Bruno Fernandes. Never in his career.
This is why I didn't want to even put Bruno on the list because you're not a realist. Last year, Odegaard was better, and the year before that, Odegaard was better.
Never. Last season, maybe.
You want to hear something though?
I'll never put.
If it would have been Ten Hag still. Up until now, throughout the end of the season,
he wouldn't be top 5.
He wouldn't be top 5.
Fuck no.
He wouldn't.
Our manager, Portuguese.
But they put Bruno where he plays best.
What'd I put 2?
He's stupid. You're so stupid if you have.
I mean, half your list is already daft, so might as well say it. Bellingham 2, Bruno 1.
Jude Bellingham is my second.
You're so dumb, Lee.
Jude Bellingham is my 2.
No, that's so daft.
16 goals, 16 assists in all competitions.
15th place. 15th place.
What? So what? So you take away your positioning because of the team you play for? We're saying top cams. We didn't say top cams in the Prem. We didn't say top cams in the Champions League. We didn't say top cams that are winning fucking titles. No, we said top cams. Bruno Fernandes has the most GA.
Yeah.
You're fucking the Liverpool. I think the 3 Liverpool midfielders, Bruno Fernandes has more GA in.
Yeah.
He has more GA than Jude. He has more GA than any other of those midfielders that we had on that list, fam.
He's not better than him, though.
Why? If he's performing better than them, why does that not make him better? How?
He's simply
not performing better than him, bro.
He's not performing
He's
better.
not?
No, he's not.
Oh, so he just has more goals and assists, but he's not performing better than
Yeah, how many pennants?
Pens? Like 4, 5?
I want to recheck.
You know how many games Bellingham's missed to this year? And
He only has like 5 less goals, 5 less games than Bruno, so that's
Bruno has the most chances created in the Prem as well, I believe.
Nah, man. You guys, I don't know. The bias, if he wasn't in a Man United kit, you guys would have a number 1. That's all I'm going to say.
if Bruno's so much better than Bellingham, why has he never been a top 5 Ballon d'Or candidate?
Who knows?
Who knows, huh?
Yeah, who knows?
That's terrible.
Top. Best cam in the world, fam. Argue with your fucking grandma, fam.
Not my nana, fam. She doesn't know shit about her. Jude Bellingham is undisputed number 1 cam in the world.
It's Jude Bellingham. And then I gotta dig 5 feet, and then I'll put Bruno.
Yeah. Take away the badge, you guys would look at it differently.
Let me give you a scenario, yeah?
Take away the badge, you'd look at it differently.
Let me give you a scenario. Hypothetical as fuck.
You know, I saw that Madrid were actually interested in signing Bruno. That's kind of
That would be a dope sign.
Yeah.
Let me give you a hypothetical situation. Bellingham joins Man U. You mean to tell me Bellingham wouldn't be better than Bruno?
I don't think Bellingham. You know what? Call me crazy, but I don't think Jude will be able to perform under that shit side. I'm not taking away what Jude has, but I think that Bruno is more of a carrier for a dog shit team. I don't think Jude will be able to do that.
If Jude was a United kid, they wouldn't be 15th place.
They would be fucking 5th or 4th.
Fam, I promise you, Jude Bellingham is not saving the state of my football club.
Okay, wait, hold up. So
I don't think.
Okay,
this isn't taking anything.
You know, Jude wouldn't be playing the position that Bruno is.
No,
Jude will be playing deeper,
more likely,
making sure that the damn team isn't freaking just out the ass.
And there you go. Now, where would our goals go? Where would our goals and assists come from?
The striker you guys paid 90 million for, and the striker you guys played winger played 100
How many goals do they have? That's my point, fam.
I don't know.
So
Jude would have goals.
If Bruno was at Madrid, he'd be better than Bellingham.
Probably not.
No.
But why are we putting these dumbass hypotheticals when we're asking right now? That's a fucking waffle.
He's still not fucking better than him.
The hypotheticals
against Barca, if he played for Barca, he showed you levels. No, what the fuck? That's not what I'm trying to say, fam.
That's stupid.
It's not. It's fucking bias, fam. Like
me bias. Me bias.
No,
but the guy sitting in 15th place is better than the fucking Ballon d'Or candidate.
Yeah, because we're comparing teams and not positions.
No, this is a Ballon d'Or candidate is a 1-on-1.
Ballon d'Or candidate, we're talking about fucking 10s, fam. The whole thing was top 5 players from position.
Yeah, we put him 2 where he deserves to be.
I put Bruno
2 is right. 2 is right.
Bruno 1.
But the level from 1 to 2 on our list is far, and you shouldn't be.
I think it's reaching, fam.
No, I don't think
right now. Currently, I think Jude is good. Jude is fucking world class.
We'll let the viewers decide.
I think Bruno Fernandes deserves his flowers, man. And if he wasn't, because if he wasn't playing for United, I promise you there'd be way more hype and there'd be way more talk about Bruno Fernandes. But because
why is Bruno shit for Portugal?
He's not.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's not that shit.
And look at Bellingham.
Portugal's
fucking turns up every time.
Portugal are a hole as shit.
Yeah.
See, you're just waffling, fam. You're just picking and choosing little shit, but you don't want to deny that I low-key cooked.
No, you fucking
32 goals in 45 games.
There's nowhere on the planet.
32 goals in 45 games, fam. Jude doesn't even have that shit.
He's about to get 60 GAs in 2 seasons at Madrid.
Oh, 2 seasons.
As a midfielder.
2 seasons, huh?
As a midfielder.
Sick ass 2 seasons.
No, but that's also crazy because the amount of goals that are shared at Madrid.
The amount of goals that are in the Champions League, the amount of goals that are in the amount of GAs that are in meaningful games that Bruno has never been step foot in his life.
You asked me.
Bruno has never played
Has Bruno played a Champions League match?
Quarterfinal?
Of course he has.
Yeah, when?
Yeah, he's
Match?
been
Wait, we get knocked out every fucking group stage. Got knocked out like in 3 different
Oh
group stages.
yeah, wanker.
Wait.
yeah.
he has played the Champions League, no?
Yeah,
because they finished second. He's never played a quarterfinal, has he?
Never played a champ.
Yeah,
No.
shitter. Fuck
Maybe
out
for
of here.
Sporting. No, I doubt it though.
We took too long on that. Bro, Bellingham.
What are we on
I
now?
don't know. I think I touched the
Left
nerve.
wing, right
I
wing,
think
or
I touched the
striker?
nerve, Looks.
Right wing and then left wing, then striker.
Right wing?
Number 5, Michael Olise.
Wait, we're going right wing, right?
Yeah, Michael Olise has been sensational this season.
Damn. I got. Oh, if you didn't like the Bruno one, this one's gonna I think you might swing at me, Looks.
Put Anthony on.
Imagine.
Fuck.
Bukayo Saka is 5th.
I have Saka at 5 as well.
Damn.
I think the goals and assists are still there, and he's still leading halfway through the end of the season, and he's still in the top, and he's been gone for
how long? Wait?
how long?
Okay, like a month.
Like a month and 2 months.
He didn't play
2
all
months?
of 2025 till yesterday. He's been gone since December.
Yeah, so about 2 months.
Since we
then.
saw him, he played, I think, 2 more games.
So about 2 months then, roughly.
Like 3 months, 2 or 3 months. That's pretty crazy.
Oh, and
still.
to still like be what you were right. You're still behind what Salah, no?
And 6 minutes in, you're back from injury and you score, and there you are. There goes your tally again. I think this guy's still. I'm still saying world class.
He's valid.
I'm still saying world class.
Do you guys have Olise on this list?
I do not.
I do.
I do not.
Wow. That's been Bayern's most consistent player, low key.
I thought it was Kimmich.
No, I said he was top 3.
We'll just be saying shit.
It's
man.
still.
Well, if you guys,
still number 1 player
if you guys
for
will listen-
consistency should be Harry Kane.
Well, no, hold up. I never said consistent. I just remember.
said
I said
consistent.
important. Important and consistent are completely different.
Okay. But right now, what did you say for Olise?
Consistent.
I don't know.
Holy waffle.
I don't know.
Come on, you guys need to listen, man. Saka 4.
Olise 4.
I don't have Olise in my list. My 4 is Rodrigo.
Damn.
He's not on my fucking list.
Dumbass.
Yeah, moron. Looks. Thought I just replaced what the fuck I have here. Oh yeah, that's easy. Never mind. We're good.
Number 3, I put Rodrigo.
What was your 4? Oh, you said Olise.
Saka,
Saka, Rodrigo.
You know what?
Okay.
Fuck it. Nah, I'm gonna just take off Olise and put Rodrigo 4. Because se me fue la pinche onda, bro.
Yeah,
Holy
you're
shit.
down.
You know,
that was a
Olise's been.
waffle. Olise's,
Fuck, I forgot what player that's.
Olise's fucking class, but at that, like Rodrigo just flew past my fucking head, bro. He's
You guys
4.
waffle this list?
No,
Rodrigo
I
4.
fucked up. I
Rodrigo,
forgot
just
one
that
player.
one. That's just
I
that
forgot
one.
one
Se me
player.
fue la onda bien gacho, bro.
Yeah, I forgot one player.
Holy shit.
And it's a player that deserves to be here.
I got him.
Olise
Okay.
6.
Yeah, I'll respect
So I was like, who the hell do you guys have
Yeah, I
above?
forgot.
Wait.
I thought, okay. I was like, okay, you guys have Olise over Saka. But then you guys mentioned Saka. I'm like, okay, the
right
numbers are
over my head.
coming.
Man.
Okay, just make pretend I started at 6. So it's the same order, but over Rodrigo at 3 is Lamine Yamal.
Oh shit.
You didn't have Yamal in his list either.
No, I do, but I think where I put it might be crazy.
Yamal 3rd for me.
My 3rd is Mohamed Salah. Despite all the numbers in the world he has, it's just not better than the guys above him.
Oh damn, so we're valid then because Salah is my 3rd as well.
Yeah, Salah's my 3rd.
Salah's 2nd for me.
The penalty merchant himself, the Southampton merchant, Lokes.
Most goals in the Prem, most assists in the Prem. He's going to be PFA Player of the Year, potentially Premier League winner. Yes, he could have. He's ghosted in that game against PSG.
He's still on route to
He still has hella fucking goals in that.
So many goals.
He's still on route for an all-time season.
I don't think I could have.
The thing is,
it can't have Yamal over Salah.
the thing I do. I have Yamal over Salah. And that's my number 2.
Not enough goals.
I have Lamine Yamal as my 2, the 17-year-old as the 2nd best right winger in the world.
3
is Yamal.
3.
Holy shit, yeah.
Numbers are numbers. But eye candy and the importance to what Barca's doing this season, Yamal, and it's going to pay off.
We're on 2, right?
We're on 2.
Fuck, wait. You can't wait. He gets too disrespectful. He has 45 GAs in the Premier League
I know,
2 months left.
I know. But the thing is, you could pick out his goal highlight reel and it's going to be fucking dead ass goals. Like it's just
all
paste.
like
it's copy and paste.
It's all
penalties and open the foot, left foot
happens
and left foot and left foot. It's all three.
He's just a killer. That's why he just sniffs.
Yeah.
He smells blood when it comes to the goal.
I think when we're coming to this offensive line, I think right now it's really just all preference. Like, because let's face it, we're all going to have more than likely the similar players. And at that point, it's really just picking and choosing who we want to have.
So who's your 2?
My 2 is Ousmane Dembele.
No, you're wrong. I think you're wrong.
Why? And Lamine Yamal is my number 1 right winger.
That's
right now.
very crazy. I think the level between the number 1 and number 2 is pretty, or at least in my list.
That's a lot.
In my list, it's pretty deep. Why? Because we're going from Salah. Yeah, he's just put it in the net merchant. And then there's Yamal, who isn't a put it in the merchant, but it gives you everything else. And then there's Dembele, who does it. Everything.
Yeah.
Put it in the net, left foot, right foot.
In every position.
In every position. He's been playing a lot of striker this season, but he's naturally a right winger. He's been playing left wing, striker, right wing.
Maybe that's what
He
stops
play Cam too.
Maybe that's what stops me from putting him number 1. The fact that he can just rotate throughout everything, and I could really put him top 3 in any of those positions for the front 3. But
Dembele, this season Dembele's had has been something to remember. Like
Ballon d'Or
we said,
worthy.
Ballon d'Or worthy season.
Yeah, no. From a PSG player. From a PSG player. Mbappe wasn't even getting Ballon d'Or shots.
Yamal's not getting Ballon d'Or.
Yamal's not getting Ballon d'Or, but he will probably be like 6th or something
Probably
if
not.
they go far.
Like I said, it's something really in terms of my preference, but like I've said it since this kid has broken out. I don't think I've ever had such joy watching a football player so young and have such a high caliber of ability. And this isn't where he even stops, bro. He's still barely at the start of his career. This guy is destined for greatness, bro.
Yeah. So everything you just said, I'm gonna just clip it, but have Gilberto Mora on the fucking screen. Because that's valid. That's valid too. I think if Saka didn't get injured, he'd be top 3.
Probably have one with Rodrigo. I'm not gonna
probably. Yeah, most likely.
Maybe just because Rodrigo has kind of slowed down a little.
I think he might have to leave.
But this thing, it's not a bad thing though, because he starts everywhere.
It's because for him personally, he's just better as a left winger and just never.
I feel like Rodrigo I feel like he does more in the bigger moments for some reason.
But he's just so much better on the left.
He is.
No, the guy can literally go to any team.
If we win the Champions League, like you've won everything. Like just go for your personal career.
Yeah,
that's true.
Go to Arsenal, bro. Rodrigo Arsenal.
Personal career in Arsenal.
Mikel Arteta. William Saliba if they stays. Odegaard. Not Odegaard. He sucks now.
Ryan Checkry. Oh my God.
All right, left wing now, then striker. 5. You guys aren't gonna like this, but
I'm probably gonna agree with you though.
5. Rafael Leao.
Me too. I have Leao 5. There, to be honest, boys, there isn't.
There's
very elite.
That's why he's still in my list.
There isn't very elite left wingers that are not in the top 5. Like for top 5, and then it's just a bunch of randoms.
Mm-hmm.
Leao's 5th. Leao has very good ability with a very bad consistency and decision making and attitude. But God, the ability is there, and it shows. Today, what a game against Inter. Despite him being shit for monster, some other moments,
when he's up for it, he's a monster. And we saw his MVP season in the Serie A when the AC Milan won the league. World class season.
That season
World class
season was nuts.
He was ridiculous.
I have Leao at 5. Keeks.
Leao at 5.
Number 4th spot, 4th best left wing in the world. I'll still add a PSG winger, not Barcola. Is Kivica Kvaratskhelia.
I think you aced his name. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of pod interviews with him.
Yeah. I don't have him there because I have him higher. But my 4 is Nico Williams. That's my 4.
I actually I'm disgusted that you put him top 5.
Really?
I don't have Nico Williams as a top 5 winger.
You know what's crazy? He's top 3 for me.
Hey, cook.
Wait.
I feel like it's just this side of the
last 2 months
pod is cooking.
Bro, the last 2 months, Nico Williams has been playing like how he's played
in
at
the
Euros.
summer.
Yo.
Yes.
Cooking?
Yes. But for the reason that from the Euros to December, he was all right. But from
the Euros to January,
Arsenal.
Dead.
Arsenal,
please. Bro. I think if there's a player that Arsenal needs to go and splash millions on, it has to be Nico.
I can't lie.
Fuck, man, the player is very
Do
good.
not go to Barca.
I see that.
Go to the promised land. Go to the Gunners and finally win the league for us.
I can't lie. I see that as a mega waffle.
What?
I don't know. I don't really rate Nico that high.
He's very good.
I think the Euro tax is kind of insane.
The thing is, we haven't seen
the level. Like you were talking about Leao, how there's ability, but there's inconsistency. There was no ability and there was inconsistency throughout the entire goal. How many goals did he have last season, Wait? I don't even think he hit 5.
Oh, he plays for Bilbao.
What do you mean? Last season,
It's him. It's him No, wait.
Oh, so he plays for a shit team?
Fucking Man United. Relax.
So he plays for a shit team?
Bilbao. He's playing from people. Imagine playing it with people
that you grew up with?
Only from Summerlin. That's what he's fucking playing with. He's only playing with people from a fucking Basque region. And he's balling way. Balling.
But this is like a short fucking segment.
Look at his game against Roma. You saw his goals against Roma?
This whole year. The
last...
the thing is...
The league game before that game.
Oh, the league game before that game, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah? Which one was that?
I don't fucking know the team he was playing.
Man, that's a fucking waffle.
Bro, don't tell me about watching games. Half the players you put, you don't watch a single game of them.
Nico Williams and fucking...
Nah, you're daft.
For you to feel disgusted about him being in this conversation is bad already. It's bad already. Your list better be fucking good.
He's not a Euro merchant.
He's a Euro merchant.
He was quiet the first half of the season. Now he's balling again.
Listen. He's at my 4 because he will soon be a 3 depending on where he goes. But just look at Nico Williams and how he can play with better players around him. For an example, in Spain, how he did in the summer. With the better players around him, this guy was moving mad. Bro,
I'm just like...
Mad.
You're just licking your lips watching him because you're just like...
Yeah.
Imagine this guy at Barca or Arsenal or...
And he's he's a speed demon that has a very good left foot ability as well.
Finesse shots. We saw a lot of his goals in the Euros were left-footed.
Yeah, there you go.
Finesse shots, 1v1 ability, the way he cuts in.
He's very close to Vinny's playstyle. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, a little bit.
But who's your 4?
Cody Gakpo is my 4.
Get the fuck out of this room right now.
Cody Gakpo's not bad.
No, even he knows.
Nah, Cody Gakpo's not a bad footballer, fam.
No way. No.
Wait, I put them in the same fucking in terms of ability. I think Cody Gakpo supplies way more than Nico.
I think in the Netherlands kit.
And Nico Williams only fucking performs for Spain. So what's the difference there, fam?
No, he doesn't.
Nah. Keeks. Cody Gakpo way.
Nah way.
No, Cody Gakpo's nuts. Cody Gakpo's nuts. Let us know what you guys think in the damn comments.
The La Liga merchants are gonna cook me, but I mean that just shows
there's a lot of Prem merchants and Liverpool merchants, but there's no way Cody Gakpo.
Let me give you a stab about Cody Gakpo.
Yeah.
Today against Everton, played 4 minutes. EFL Cup final against Newcastle, played 23 minutes. Champions League against PSG, played 18 minutes. Premier League game before that, played 28 minutes. Premier League game against Man City before that, played 11 minutes. Game before that, he actually started against Everton. And yeah. So in the last 6 games for Liverpool, he hasn't started. But he's a top 3 left wing in the world.
24 GA in 40 games. In 40 games, fucking Nico Williams barely has 16. Argue with your nan.
Nah, no way. Cody Gakpo,
wow.
Like, you guys want to, why do we keep naming the teams when we're naming the
guy doesn't start for his team.
He does start,
and he still has more fucking GA.
He's not a
for a guy that regularly plays football.
You know, I wouldn't be.
He regularly plays up to 90 minutes every fucking game, and he can't convert. But if he's so fucking Bilbao.
It is. Wait, it is.
Where's Bilbao in the table?
And they're not that far out, but it is Bilbao though.
Wait, but you're adding the team as
it's like Chivas.
That makes such a difference.
It's like Chivas. You can only play with it's lower than Chivas. Because Chivas you can be Mexican. Yeah. Bilbao you can only play from a certain region in a country.
Yeah.
And he's fucking carrying.
The thing is Bilbao isn't a team that dominates a game like that. Liverpool does. Liverpool has a game in the final third.
Wait, Bilbao majority. Are 4th.
They're 4th. They're not that bad. Holy but they always exceed what they can fucking play. The thing is, I wouldn't be mad if you had said Luis Diaz to a certain extent.
He kind of fell off.
Lucho fell the fuck off.
Yeah, Lucho did fall off, but
I still have him over Cody Gakpo.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. I might come back to what I just said. But Cody Gakpo's pretty fucking crazy.
Wait, Cody Gakpo's class, fam. I don't know what you guys are on about.
He's a good player. Don't get me wrong. I had him as a one to watch entering the damn season.
I'm not gonna lie.
He had a very good start, actually.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think he's a top 10 left wing in the world. And I think I could debate that.
I don't know. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below, please.
Number 2.
My number 3, because I haven't said my number 3.
Yeah, we're at 3.
Shit.
My number 3 is Kvaratskhelia.
I also have him there.
Your 4 was Gakpo, right?
Yeah.
You like Kvaratskhelia more than Nico Williams?
Yes.
That's a no-brainer way.
Yes.
If you have Nico over Kvaratskhelia, I'm gonna fucking swing at you, dog.
I have Nico 3rd.
I'm gonna swing at you.
I have Nico 3rd. Kvaratskhelia 4th. I just see it already. These guys so fucking good.
And I mentioned how Nico, I need to weigh him to see to make that big jump to see kind of what he can do. Bring that back to Kawada. Kawada made a big jump to a team that has very good players around it, that they play attacking football and it just benefits his game. And he feeds off of it.
He only has 4 goals in like 15 games since joining too.
But it's not just it's just not just goals. Napoli was a cancer club, and I'm glad he left cancer because he doesn't even fit into what they're playing.
What's so cancerous about Napoli?
They play a 3-5-2. He doesn't fit.
I guess in terms of cancerous to
it's Conte. Conte
I think he only scored. I don't think he even had 5 goals in the Serie A before he left.
Yeah,
because of that.
Conte doesn't play wingers. But Kvaratskhelia is talent and it's showing, and he's fucked those games against Liverpool.
Directivity. The guy will bring you to every fucking chance he gets to touch the ball, fam. He's gonna go and take on a defender that's right in front of him. He's gonna pick a good pass. He has a great eye, and this is someone that I wrote off right after that Napoli season where they won the title, because I honestly just didn't see like
they went to shit.
I didn't see him being able to like.
You said you called him a 1-season wonder.
I did. Yeah, they went to shit. They went to shit though. Osimhen had to get bin. He's at Galatasaray scoring goals and goals and
Scored
goals.
A brace today.
Scored a brace against Fenerbahce too.
That shit goes under the radar.
Kawada and Nico Williams.
They're very different.
Yeah, they're very different. I think personal preference. Nico Williams is fucking monster weight.
Nico, but I like Kawada more because I'm still waiting to see Nico's hit his ceiling.
Imagine he stays.
Who?
Nico.
He'd be stupid. He knows it's his time. He knows it's his time.
Just weird. Just don't go to Chelsea.
He would be stupid. It's Arsenal, Barca.
Barca. He goes to Barca. What happens to Rafinha?
Rafinha converts into the 10. Bye Turkey. Fuck.
Hey. Was just playing career mode at this point. Not even fucking.
I'm about to go start one. I'm about to go start one. I'm buying Nico Williams, Ryan Cherky, Julian Alvarez.
I haven't played career mode in a long time. I might start one.
I hate the new format it is. Anyways.
Number 2.
Left wing, right?
No, I think this one I'll base off form, because if it was based on how I've been doing it for the other positions, it would be Vinny number 1. Vinny number 2.
Vinny number 2. Vinicius number 2. And the number 1, Rafinha. I think he's still number 1 for Ballon d'Or as of now. I think it's Rafinha still.
All-round winger, I think Vinny's still better. Just a left winger, Vinny's better left winger. But you can't deny his stats, Rafinha's stats this year. So
clutch factor, everything. Rafinha number 1.
And like I said earlier with Pedri, we'll see in these next 2 months how these players really are. The true colors will show.
Yeah,
it's gonna be spicy last 2 months. The true colors will show, boys.
Crunch time.
It's all up to who wins what trophy at this point. Like
Yeah.
Who wins what trophy? Who ends up with the most goals in the competitions? Who's the most important player of their team? It's all up to play now at this point. It's gonna get juicy.
It is.
One more position.
Oh, striker.
All right,
we should. This one should be chill. I think we should all have this.
I actually don't know that.
I don't know.
I think this one is gonna be the most mismatched.
Yeah,
I made a swap. Yeah,
I think this one's gonna be the most mismatched.
Number 5,
Lewandowski. Can't deny his goals, even though he's not a starter no more.
Oh,
I can't deny. I can't. Trust me. At first, I didn't have him top 5, but he's top scorer La Liga still. He's 3rd in the Champions League.
2nd.
I know Ferran's starting over him now, but you can't deny his goals.
All right.
He only started because we had played fucking 2 days ago.
Before I even say my 5th, do you guys have Haaland on this list?
Yes.
I swapped him last minute.
He's not on your list.
I swapped him last minute.
Jesus Christ.
Haaland is my 5th.
Okay, as long as you have him.
Yeah, I swapped him last minute.
I don't think I could swap the guy, regardless of the drop in form. He's still a
wait. That means you have a certain player over Haaland in this list.
Yes,
that's diabolical.
And it's who I'm going to mention right now. Isak is my number 5.
No, that's not what, man. Isak deserves
to be on that list.
Isak is my number 5.
Okay,
he won a trophy. 5th? He's been scoring cracking goals.
Too many goals.
Trademark Sally now too. Loves.
And goals and assists, I just checked before we started. He's up there with Haaland.
He's right behind them.
So for that reason, I look at what Isak has done in terms of goals and the way he plays and what he brings to Newcastle, and I compared it to Haaland. Get the fuck out of that fucking top 5.
I think you just can't. I don't think I can just look at Haaland's numbers and just look at what he's done and be like, oh yeah, this guy's not a top 5 striker in the league, in the world.
There's one player that's in this list.
I'm wondering who's going to be in it.
I know who exactly it is. And he's not better than him.
Who's your fifth guy?
There's a reason why they kept him and they sold him.
Isak, Lewa, Haaland. Okay.
4, that's where I put Isak.
That's also where I put Isak.
Yeah.
Because you have Haaland, Isak.
Yeah, Haaland, Isak.
Lewandowski's not on your list, huh?
Yeah, he's on my list.
All right. This is
crunch time.
I've just been like feeling stupid.
My 4 is who you think it is.
Julian
Alvarez.
So you kept the player that the team. Okay, that makes perfect sense.
I don't know, man.
Julian Alvarez doesn't really have the La Liga stats I expected him to have.
He doesn't even have a solidified starting spot.
He does.
Yes, he does.
No, never mind. You're right.
He plays 90 minutes.
He's their best player.
He is their best player.
But still, to even put him, I don't think I'd even put him over Isak or Haaland.
I don't know. I have Julian. I like Julian a lot.
Well, he's not on my list.
I rate him.
And I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
Yeah, it's not crazy to not.
I don't mind that.
Julian Alvarez didn't make my list. He's had a good last 3 months, but the players in this list have just more numbers and clutch moments.
I'm actually curious what his numbers might be.
They just play for. I mean, you just can't deny these other players over him. So, who'd you say 4? Oh, Isak
is my
and Julian Alvarez. Number 3, that's where I put Haaland for now. He's had a tough season with injuries, but he's still their fucking best player this year because of Rodri's injury. So
I have Lewandowski at 3.
I can't have him higher than that.
This is why I only have him 3rd because I think the 2 in front of him.
No, I'm saying I can't have him higher.
Oh, you can't have him higher than 5th
because now I think Ferran's he's just better than him right now. Ferran, are you joking?
Ferran is crazy right now.
Yeah, for that reason, Lewa has a lot of goals, but like
that market value is nuts. Ferran's gonna be sold for like 60 mil. Looks.
He's not sold. He's not getting sold.
Lewa has a lot of goals, but I'm not really. I already see him like already washed. Like
that's still crazy though.
Yeah,
that's
like he has
very crazy.
The quality and the class is there, obviously, but you already see his.
You said that a lot, for a lot of positions, for a lot of players we had.
Wow.
That you were like, oh, they're right here, but they're decreasing, so I'm gonna leave them right here.
No, that was not even a set starter no more for his own team. That's why
it was just today. It was literally just today.
But there's been so many games already where Ferran starts.
But that happens when there's double fixtures. This guy's 35 years old. Dog.
He can't play regularly tampoco.
If you say tomorrow, if Barca tomorrow plays
Real Madrid, Lewandowski starting.
You want to start Ferran?
No.
Ferran keeps bagging though.
Ferran keeps bagging, but
yeah, you just can't deny form.
I know, but it's crazy that my 3. I still have Lewa higher than my 3.
I don't think Ferran performs at a starting game versus Madrid.
There's been so many times where I see a Barca game, I'm like, damn, Lewa's just
scoring.
Washed.
Yeah.
Scoring.
Yeah, he's just scoring, man.
Remember that a wide open goal he missed against Madrid?
He misses the stupidest shit.
That's what I'm saying.
And then he goes and has a freaking whole field in front of him and he smacks it outside the 18 against fucking Courtois, bottom left.
Yeah.
That's unreal. He misses a sitter right after.
Lewa's still class. You got to give it to him.
Who's your 3?
Lewa.
My 3 is Harry Kane.
That's why I said
I'm not giving much credit to Bayern this season. Yes, they're gonna win the Bundesliga, but Christ, man, this team stinks at certain games.
They're not winning the Champions League.
They're not winning the Champions League. Fuck no, they're not winning the Champions League. Especially got Davies out. Backline is ass. It's Kimmich and some other sorry ass midfielder next to him that has been out of form. Goretzka's not him anymore. Stanisic is not that. Or Pavlovic.
He's too young. The tech is there.
Elise, Kane, Musiala here and there. Left, they don't have a left winger. But Nico Williams would be fucking ideal for Bayern as well.
Yeah.
But I have Kane at 3.
I have Kane number 1.
I have Kane number 2.
I have Kane number 1.
Ooh.
Because I still think when I think of the perfect striker, to me, it's still Harry Kane.
It's not.
It's because it's not true.
It's not true.
Is it though?
To me, he's the perfect striker.
It's not true.
Left foot, right foot,
set
go
pieces,
back on a header, set pieces,
penalties.
The one thing he doesn't have is pace, but that's the one thing he lacks. He's a 10 out of 10 and every single other aspect, bro. Apart from running,
Yeah. Kane's my number 1.
He'll get a ball. He'll get a fucking whipping header. He'll get a looping header in the 6. He'll get a fucking beautiful finesse shot top right from the bottom of the 18. The guy will score from wherever is needed.
But he's not the best striker in the world.
Nah, at least not mine.
He's not. And I'm surprised he's on yours. You should fucking get up and walk out the room
at
too.
At least he's not mine.
Mbappe number 2.
Mbappe's number 1.
Is my number 1
Number 2 for me.
You're wrong. You're actually wrong there. You just don't like the way he plays at striker, but he
scores.
He's scoring and he's at justice. After having a shaky start, if Mbappe would have been at the form that he is right now in August, September, he would have had 40 plus goals already.
Yeah.
40 plus goals already. He has like 30 or 28 or whatever he has in all comps.
I much prefer the techie players. And obviously Mbappe is one of the techiest motherfuckers on the planet.
Kane would have triple his goals.
And I'm still.
Yeah. Oh no, fucking
That's
easily. Easily.
Like,
but I can't put that in a perspective. I'm not going to put that in perspective because that's not the case. He doesn't play for Madrid. He plays for Bayern.
That is a very good hypothetical. Kane at Madrid would have a fuck ton of goals.
He'd have probably. The thing is, and it's
like I see every Madrid game. Mbappe's been bagging. He tied Ronaldo's debut season at Madrid. They're both 33.
After being fucking shut out. After being supposedly called a flop.
Yeah, but the guy, it's still taking time to adjust. That's why I can't have a number 1 striker in the world. It's still taking time.
Deep that.
Dude, he's
gonna be. And it's gonna be by far.
Let's deep that he's still adjusting. Yeah. And he's already on this level of fucking on this caliber of goal scoring.
Yeah, he's on pens as well. But so is Kane. Sure, Lewa as well.
I'm not putting them far off because that is a good hypothetical. I don't like using hypotheticals too much, but yeah, you're right. If Madrid were to go and sign Kane, that one time that they were fucking interested when he was still at Spurs, I think he'd probably be like at 150 goals for Madrid already. I'm not
there's some of you guys watching it who might be in the comments, oh, Kane, no way. But think about Real Madrid's past.
If you don't rate Harry Kane as a striker, you're fucking waffling.
No, everyone rates him. There's no way. But look at the past strikers that Madrid have had who have succeeded. Even Joselu, look at his stature and his body type. He was still bagging 20 goals. Joselu of all fucking players.
No, he would bag every time he would start.
I don't know what the fuck happened to him. He went to Shea, went to Saudi, whatever. You haven't heard a word.
Should have kept him.
Benz is not fast. I mean, Benz was a fucking striker and a half.
Benz was all around. All around.
That is a perfect striker build.
Yeah. Kane to me is the most perfect striker.
I think Kane solidifies it a little more because Benzema was more of a false 9.
Kane is very much like that as well.
Kane drops his CDM.
I think he's much more of a predator in front of the box.
No, but Kane drops his CDM.
He does, but I feel like
is known for dropping very low.
But the goal scoring ability is second to none. Benz to Kane, I think that's a huge fucking level of goal scoring ability. That's a huge difference. And no disrespect to Benzema because he was fucking cracking goals left and right. But Kane is the solidified like top tier striker right now.
Regardless, Viet, you're wrong. Mbappe is the number 1 striker in the world.
Nah, man.
You should know that.
It's not crazy though, because Mbappe también could play throughout the whole flank. Where he can play left wing.
I like my striker being fucking.
That's the thing. You like your you like your poacher. You like your poacher strikers. That's the one thing I don't like. I don't like poacher strikers. I don't find them fun to watch.
Fair.
Yeah, that was
I think that's it, boys.
Valid,
holy shit! What a list.
Yeah.
I think we should make an edit out of this, post it on IG, have Keeks get fucking cooked.
Bro. What was the worst one?
Worst player to be mentioned in a category for me would probably Çalhanoğlu. Fair, I don't give a fuck.
I'm saying, but the worst. It doesn't even have to be that. Just the worst. I think Bruno being better than Bellingham was fucking crazy.
Bruno better than Bellingham.
In terms of playing at the 10, second to none, fam.
The Nico Williams disrespect was pretty bad too.
I think that was bad as fuck. Gakpo shouldn't be there.
I honestly wanted to put Jude as a fucking 8, if I'm being honest. But obviously he plays the 10. I think Jude provides more defensively than Bruno does.
Yeah, he does. But also Jude, because Jude is a damn horse.
That's why. That's why they're two different players.
But Jude is always in the damn 18 all the damn time.
I just think Bruno plays the 10 spot, more specifically the 10, just better than Jude, because Jude will play throughout the entire midfield. That was my reason.
Remember he's talking shit about Kvaratskhelia?
Yeah, I do remember.
It's gonna be the same thing with Nico Williams when he's at a good team.
Fuck no.
Yeah, but he's gonna be glazing him more.
No, that is true.
You're gonna be glazing him way more.
That is true.
You're gonna be glazing him way more.
No way.
That is true.
Nico Williams.
Wait,
how though?
He's the definition of a damn winger in 2025.
I understood when you were talking about Kvaratskhelia because he's like a slower type of winger. He's more like slow, close dribble.
Techie.
Fucking Nico Williams. I see
Nico as like rapidísimo. That's todo lo que miro.
Left foot finishing.
I just see him being able to run past his man, but there's so many fucking wingers that can do that.
So why do you glaze Barcola?
Because
Bartolo's not that
Because I think he's techier than Nico.
I disagree.
In terms of actual like fucking doing skills and shit,
No, I
yeah.
don't think so.
But I'm fucking taking Due over both of them motherfuckers any fucking day of the week. I'm not gonna lie. Desiree Due is the truth, fam. Oh my goodness.
Desiree Due is not gonna be.
Regen Neymar.
He's
fam.
never gonna be world class.
Oh my god. We'll get back to that.
No, I actually agree with you. I agree with you.
I think he's one of those players that people are idolizing right now because he dribbles like Neymar, but he's never gonna be like a.
Who's a good comp? Who's a good comp for Desiree Due?
Comparison?
Neymar. No. Actually,
aesthetically though, not fucking.
In terms of like
in career wise, like who do we see this guy peak into be? Like I see like
Kingsley Coman,
like a Grealish.
Nah, way.
Grealish
way
is ass.
fucking better than Grealish, bro.
Nah,
I see him like a fucking like a Sterling.
No,
stupid.
Yeah, I see him like a
stupid.
I see that more with Nico Williams.
In terms of career,
Sterling had like fucking 70 goals in his
career. You guys said career,
40, 50.
Nico doesn't fucking score, but now you're gonna say he's fucking like
plays for Bilbao, you fucking knobhead.
Man, I can't fucking stand you guys.
Desiree Due is not gonna be a huge fucking guy like that.
That's why Sterling.
Bro, Nico Williams would be perfect at PSG too. Nico,
no,
fucking perfect.
He needs to be the number one solidified starting every game.
He would be a starter.
But it has to be Bayern or Barca or Arsenal for Nico. And those are options that I would weigh in big time.
If Lau gets rid of, nah.
Lau. Yeah, because he's going to go to Milan. Fucking wanker. Wink ass team.
Nico Williams is... There's players that like...
He's the truth, man. He's the truth.
There's players where you already know they're going to be world class, and Nico Williams is one of them. He will be world class. Because he's one of those wingers that in the future could start for probably every team in the world.
I think Desiree Due can start for a lot.
I'm not that high on him.
No, he doesn't, Keeks.
I'm not that high on him. You're high on him.
I'm very.
No,
you're high on him.
He's good at dribbler, but
you're on high on him like how I am high on Ryan Cherky.
He comes off the bench when he's so active, bro. También prendido. He wants the ball to feed every time. He wants to beat a man. He wants to get in a cross. He wants to take a shot. I think he's just active players.
He's full of confidence.
There you go. I just really appreciate that, man. It's something that I fucking admire
19,
when the players are that young and are so aspiring to like make an impact on the field with the limited amount of minutes they have. That shit it's nice to see, man. You know. Nico, and I just don't see that with Nico Williams. I don't see I see the drive to beat a man, but I don't see the ability.
I think Jack Grealish is him.
I don't see him flourishing to be a top tier winger.
I haven't seen anything but certain dribbling aesthetics. No shot on him like that. No good ass pass. Playmaking. I think it's just him.
Close dribbling way.
That's what I'm saying.
And his haircut makes him look like Neymar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No way. You guys didn't watch the fucking Liverpool games?
That's the only game you've watched. That's the problem.
And I think like they
and I watched them play. I watched them play when they made that because comeback. But Dembele did everything.
He cooked because like no one who's
I didn't. No one. You just know. That's the thing about you. You just know the games I watch, huh?
You didn't watch.
That's the thing about you. You just know the games I watch. Huh? I had a parlay on it, pussy. Yeah, like bet that bitch when PSG went down 2-0. Yeah. Shit was easy cash.
We probably parlayed it at a dumbass leg and it
was only like a $30 payout. I only put like $10 on it.
That should be like the ones to watch transfer this summer.
Saturday at 12:05, Lyon versus Lille. That should be a good game. Cherky's having like a brace of assists or goals. Trust.
Versus Lille?
Yeah.
I actually watched the Lyon game recently and he disappointed me. They lost in the Europa League. They drew, I think it was 0-0 at home. And I had placed them to win. And it was against one of like the worst teams.
They got United. No, but they advanced though. Because they got United.
Yeah, that's why I was mad.
Ooh, that's going to be a good game.
Lyon United?
Lyon United.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. It is. Lyon United.
It is, huh? The match that made a match.
Cherky's going to outperform Bruno.
He's going to spin Bruno. He's going to spin Casemiro's old ass and Ugarte.
The match that made a Manchester United by Ryan Cherky. Chill.
I'd be fucking devastated.
He would thrive in that right forward.
He lucky would too. Yeah.
Right forward.
No, because Bruno's right next to him. You can't have two of the same.
He's not the same.
Two of the same. I've never seen Bruno do a fucking step over in his life.
No, I'm talking about two tens.
Oh
no, but Cherky can play wing.
Cherky can definitely play wide way.
Yeah,
you need to in behind, and no one's in behind in that sorry ass team.
Well, that's other shit.
And plus, he's gonna be feeding Hoyland.
Dude, that guy's ass.
Guy's fucking dreadful, man.
Yeah,
who's a backup striker to him?
We don't have
Doesn't Marino have more goals than him already?
Fucking
yeah, he does. Marino has a lot of goals right now.
Probably Cheeto
like 5 goals in all this year, I think. Yeah.
5 and 9 since playing striker.
Cheeto Obi is probably his replacement or his backup.
Arsenal Academy fell out?
I'm sorry, motherfucker, we bought from you bastards. I don't know.
Gilberto Mora's worth more. That's my third Gilberto Mora.
I think I can probably buy like a torta and it'd be the same amount of fucking as Gilberto Mora's fucking.
He's worth $3 million.
Yeah.
You buy tortas?
Go on Transfermarkt. Go on Transfermarkt.
He's Transfermarkt?
Market.
He's like
He's the most expensive 16-year-old in the world now. As of the last update on the website.
Yeah, because 16 way.
Oh, yeah, 16
over 2 Barca players and this Ecuadorian, what's his name?
I don't think, you know what the thing is though? I don't think he leaves for more than 5.
He shouldn't.
If he goes to Europe.
He shouldn't.
If he goes to Europe, he won't leave for more than 5 way.
No, because that's a big ass risk.
I think he might play. He might.
So it's like his value's $3 million right now.
It's already high.
Say he scores again or he continues the season well and he finishes with at like a $7 million fucking dollar value. But
I think
being a fucking unrealistic.
I'm not gonna lie, Osorio was holding him back.
Why?
Think so?
Because now he's playing.
He only played 1 game.
Yeah, now he's playing.
No, he's only started 1 game since Osorio's left.
Yeah, Osorio's been
last
gone.
weekend.
How many games has it been?
Osorio would start him damn near every home
played
game.
that full regularly. Way.
Every away game he would never play him.
Every other game he'd play. Every other game he started.
That was the first home game Mora started, I think. Away game, I mean. That was the first away game Mora started. But we're getting paid off track. Fucking Pumas are losing, of course.
Your shit's cooked.
US currency on Pumas, fam? Yeah, you're fucking
Frank Juarez, not Pumas.
All right, boys. That was our video.
Let us know in the comments who you believe
had the best list.
Yeah, who you agreed with the most. And let us know if Bruno Bellingham, let us know your take on that.
And drop your guys' list in the comments below. I will be checking them and giving you guys a feedback on that as well.
Bruno's the best cam in the world, lads. I don't care what you say.
Fun little video for you guys today. We have Champions League coming next week, so stay tuned for the preview. Probably drop a final predictions video on that as well. You guys are probably fiending for that. And I think that's
shit,
about it.
I'm fiending for that, Logs.
Yeah, make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Let's get to 6K. Like 200 likes right now. So yeah, let's do it, boys.
Catch you guys next week.
Peace, boys.
Peace.